What is going on, guys? It's just Huncho. Like always, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. It is volume 3 of Would You Rather. For my new viewers out there, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. What Would You Rather is I read a few Would You Rather questions, I answer them, and I explain why I picked my answer. And another thing I want to say is my apologies again for my little absence. School has gotten me in a little chokehold.
Yeah, get your ass up out of here. Mom! Yeah.
But we're going to try to mount some consistency with not only this video dropping, but hopefully a video dropping this Friday. So you guys may get it upload this week. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Also, follow me on Instagram at justhuncho_. I do a lot of polls in regards to would you rather, general questions, trying to get my audience engaged and stuff, and it's all for fun. So if you like stuff like this, if you like random questions out your day, if you like thoughtful quotes and things along the lines like that, follow me at justhuncho_. Boom. I'm going to do 5 would you rather questions. I'm so excited, guys. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, question number 1 asks, would you rather see your kid kind or smart? Hopefully both. But if I had to choose either or, I would say kind, because they got respect and they're gentle. They got that out the way. Hopefully they're not a headache, and in comparison to if they're just smart, they can be a headache at the house. They could be very disrespectful to others, rude and stuff, and not have good morals, and just could have toxic behaviors and toxic tendencies. So to answer this, I would definitely say kind, because I can work with being smart, but being kind is a good internal characteristic. Okay, question number 2 asks, would you rather be 18 all your life or 35? Now, this was a head scratcher for me because 18 is kind of too young for me. But it's like, you're like a senior in high school. You're like rubbing the surface, touching the surface in regards to becoming an adult, a young adult. But 35 is like, you're scratching the surface on becoming 40. You're like 5 years shy. So I had a hard time with this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 18. I'm gonna say 18. This was a pretty tough one for me. Let me know what you guys think on this one. I'm definitely gonna ask this on my Instagram. Both answers have its pros and cons. Like if you're 18, you don't have a lot of responsibilities you necessarily have to deal with. But it's like, you can't, let's say go to the casino, or you can't go to certain party clubs, or you can't drink yet. Well, I'm sure that varies in different areas. All this stuff I'm saying. Overall, it has its pros and cons. Okay, question 3 asks, would you rather have a broken heart or a broken bone? This was an easy one for me, broken bone. Because with a broken heart, it's, to me, well, depending on what bone you break, obviously, but a broken heart sometimes can be hard to recover from. And we're living at a time where mental health is at an all-time high. You have to take care of that first before anything. And with a broken heart, like I said, it could be a tough recovery to bounce back from, depending on how much you love the person. Okay, question number 4 asks, Question number 4 asks, would you rather have a partner that talks nonstop or barely at all? I would definitely say nonstop, because I hate taking the lead all the time in conversations. And if that other person that I'm dealing with is talking at a bare minimum, I'm going to go crazy. But at the same time, if someone's talking nonstop, I'm gonna go crazy as well. But it's like, which crazy would you rather deal with? And for me, it frustrates me when I put in more effort to things that involves 2 or more people. So to answer that, I would say definitely someone who talks nonstop. And that's a tough one for me. Okay, so would you rather number 5, my final one? Would you rather have 10 brothers or 10 sisters? To answer this question, I would say 10 brothers. Reason being is because women have a lot more on their plate compared to men when it comes with dealing with different things. You know, it's harder to be a woman in life than it is to be a man. I would say dealing with their cycles, you know, dealing with weirdos, you know, when you go outside, you know, it's not easy being a woman. So imagine having 10 siblings. Guys, it's like different. The things we have to worry about, it isn't as monumental compared to a woman in certain degrees, I feel like. And that's my opinion.